Death Before Life, a true story of rebirth by the Wizard Randall. Unable to think about anything but flying, a young caterpillar spent every minute dreaming of being a moth, of having wings of his own one day, of being free. He loved danger and was always leaping off of things just a bit too high. And all of his favorite stories were about caterpillars going on harrowing adventures and transforming into moths or butterflies. But those were just the stories. In real life, caterpillars didn't transform. They spun their silk for Mr. Duschennozzle and his textile factories. In exchange, he gave them some of the last fresh leaves from their dying tree. His father hated the stories. He was a priest of the Moth King, a super caterpillar that was killed wrapped in his own silk, but came back as a moth. Father said all become moths when they died, if they gave silk weekly. Unwilling to just live to die, he spent more and more time alone in the highest branches. There, he met a caterpillar who believed she could fly, and giggling, showed him the most beautiful thing he had ever seen. The two of them spent endless hours suspended together, flying high in the tree. But all the time upside down began to alter the young caterpillar's perspective. Something deep called him. Primal. Ancient. Curious, he went back to all the stories he loved. Then tales, old legends, myths, fables, even the dusty texts about the Moth King. They all said the same thing. He had to go tell everyone. But many argued that he should just give his silk. His father said he would anger the Moth King. Some said he was crazy. Even the beautiful caterpillar didn't understand why they couldn't just fly. No one could hear him. Hopeless, he climbed the highest branch alone, hung upside down to feel close to her and flying, wrapped himself in his own silk, and cried himself to sleep, intending to never wake. Wings were promised in the next life. Immortal, untouchable, fresh out of silk to give, finally understanding of the Moth King. Only one burden kept his heart grounded. But he knew he didn't have to wait long. He knew she could already fly. She had showed him. And he knew when they saw her, everyone else wouldn't be far behind. The most beautiful thing he had ever seen. Death Before Life. Here's some truth. Unless a kernel of wheat falls to the ground and dies, it remains only a single seed. But if it dies, it produces many seeds. Anyone who loves their life will lose it. While anyone who hates their life in this world will keep it for eternity. The Moth King.